studios of ITN, The News, with Peter Rolston.
Good morning. The headlines. East Timor, Australian transports fly in to begin the evacuation as the killing escalates. Police begin digging in the garden of the house where Laura Kane's body was found. And it's back to school for brave Josie Russell. An emergency operation to airlift United Nations staff out of East Timor is being launched this morning. Australia is sending a fleet of aircraft for the evacuation. The United Nations Security Council is sending a mission to Jakarta as soon as possible to find out what Indonesia proposes to do to stop the escalating violence, with over 100 East Timorese reported murdered over the past 2 days. Tom Bradbury reports from Jakarta.
Resistance leaders have been warning of genocide in East Timor. They believe it may have begun.
Forensic experts in County Durham will today continue their fingertip search of the house where a body, believed to be that of missing 9-year-old Laura Kane, was found. Police have also started to dig in the front garden of the house in Merton. Detectives were applying to continue questioning a man over the discovery, even as a church service was being held in Laura's home village. Harry Smith reports.
Outside the house where Laura's body was found, the pile of flowers and toys continues to grow. Laid here by families from this small housing estate, appalled that such a thing could happen in their midst.
It's now 17 minutes to 6. You're watching the ITV Morning News. Coming up, terrorists give their response to Israel's latest peace deal, and the teenagers who want to be basketball stars in one of the poorest countries on earth. Join us again after the break. Good evening from London, I'm Peter Rolston.
And good afternoon from the CNN Centre in Atlanta, I'm Jonathan Mann.
2 Australian aid workers are feeling mixed emotions after being freed from a Yugoslav jail. The 2 men arrived in Britain on Thursday, 1 day after being released from prison. CNN's Matthew Chance reports on their 5 months in custody.
After 5 months in the Yugoslav jail.
Just days after a relatively peaceful vote on the future of East Timor, a climate of fear and violence has returned. Pro-Indonesia militia groups are again clashing with independent supporters across the territory. Under increasing pressure and criticism from the international community, Indonesian officials have stepped up their efforts to restore order. CNN's Maria Rissa reports.
Gunfire, now all too common in East Timor.
British forensic experts have uncovered another mass grave in Kosovo, this one containing the bodies of about 50 people. News of the discovery was given by British Foreign Secretary Robin Cook, who met the political leader of the Kosovo Liberation Army, Hashim Thaçi, on Thursday. Cook said all evidence gathered by the experts would be made available to an international war crimes tribunal investigating alleged atrocities in Kosovo.
Sky News on the Hour with Peter Rolston.
Antigua has warned Britain that without extra help it can only accept more refugees from the volcanic island of Montserrat on a short-term basis. On Montserrat itself, the danger is increasing. Scientists say that the top of the volcano is becoming less and less stable and a large-scale eruption may be imminent. From Montserrat, here's Sky's correspondent Jeremy Thompson.
Just as the scientists have predicted, Soufriere blew back to life. An eerie siren warned the islanders to take cover. With a distant rumbling, the crater coughed up new clouds of ash and sulphurous exhaust. The eruption, the biggest for a week, sent plumes mushrooming into the sky.
Well, joining us live on the line is David Brandt, Montserrat's Chief Minister. Mr. Brandt, it would appear that Claire Short has effectively been sidelined. How is this going to affect the ongoing relationship between Britain and your administration?
As far as Montserrat is concerned, we never had a fight with the British government. All we wanted was to be treated with mutual respect.
Well, that's it for now. We'll be back at the top of the hour with more news, sport and weather. Join us then.